Well, greetings and salutations. This is Rick. I do hope everybody's having a great day. This is my quick little personal video log from Rick World, my Friday upload. Just to say hi, stay in touch, and just to kind of show you what's been going on in Rick World. As you know, I've been working on this kitchen, and I think last time I still had most of the old kitchen in, but today it's all gone. I've literally got an empty room, and also the new kitchen has arrived. That's basically going to take over my living room for the next week while I spend time in here getting everything decorated. These walls are in a terrible state, and I've just been working on plastering. I did a bit of plastering today. I shall go over that tomorrow, sand it off and get the final coat of plaster, trying to get these walls smoothed off a bit. And then obviously I've got to get the architrave up around the top. And I'm going to get lining paper on there just to smooth the wall off, then I'm going to paint it all. So there's a lot to be done. I've got a new windowsill to go in as well, so I've got to take care of that before the main fit goes in. And then probably it's actually going to be fitted on a Friday, but probably on the Thursday I'm going to take that out and then just take care of any last minute sort of decorating bits. I've already had the gas pipe, the gas man in for he's fitted a pipe ready for the hob when it goes in, and because I'm going to have a gas hob and electric oven. Never had an electric oven before as well, so I'm not quite sure what to expect. I did a bit of research, and the general agreement seemed to be that electric ovens are much more controllable. You get a lot better results with them, so I kind of went for one. And there's my new oven there. I went for a double oven, so it's got a separate grill bit on the top. So hopefully it was the right choice. And like I say, all the carcasses are here. They're kind of ready. They're all ready made up, which is useful, so I don't have to spend a week putting them together. Obviously the doors and everything, and all the gubbing. I couldn't believe there was an entire van load that arrived this afternoon. It filled up a whole van, and it was a big long wheelbase van as well. So there was only two of us, but we managed to do it in about an hour, so that was good. Now, obviously, I can't live down here for a week, so I sort of devised myself a little makeshift kitchen upstairs. Come on up and I'll show you. So here we are in my spare room, and as you can see, this is my little makeshift place where I can kind of warm food up, make tea and coffee and whatever hot drinks I want, and sit down, have a bite to eat or whatever. I've got a load of TV dinners, which are just frozen ready meals. That's basically what I'm going to be using for the next week. I know it's not ideal, but it'll be fine over the next week or so. The room is absolutely full of junk at the moment. It's basically all the stuff out of the kitchen cupboards, all the lounge chairs and everything. I've had to move it all up here out of the way, so I've got the storage space for the new kitchen downstairs. I do want to say a big thank you to the person who recommended something called mastic gum. I did some homework. Basically, I don't know if you saw last week's video, but I've got these massive acid issues, and I've had to be put onto proton pump inhibitors to stop the acid production, to give everything a chance to heal. And somebody suggested mastic gum. Look it up, and I did, and I thought that stuff looks pretty amazing. And there were several articles, some of the national newspapers about this stuff, and they reckon it can completely heal an ulcer in a much faster time than if you're taking prescription drugs. And they reckon 1 gram of this, these are 500 milligram capsules, 1 gram every day of this stuff will take out an ulcer completely heal it in a month. And I've reading a lot of the testimonials and stuff, and I decided to add, it's really good for kind of healing stomach issues. So I've been taking it now for about, just under a week, and it's amazing. I've never really taken like natural medicines and really noticed massive differences, but this, honestly, I'm sort of kind of sore when I go to bed at night. You take 2 of these, wake up in the morning, and it's just absolutely zero pain, and it's just you can tell they're definitely working, they're definitely doing something. So thank you again to the person who recommended mastic gum, which should not be confused for a mastic gun. Over here in the UK, this is called a mastic gun. I think you guys in America call it Colkin. We call it mastic. Mastic gun, mastic gum. Important to make sure you get the differentiation right. Now, one of the other things I've done this last week, I can't, because of the acid thing, I can't have tea and coffee. And I absolutely love, you know, I'm a big tea addict, so it's been a bit of a hard week for me. Now the thing is, I can have herbal teas, but to be honest, I'm not a big fan of herbal teas. They're all a bit too watery. One of the things about tea and coffee is, I don't know, they've just got this kind of cosy, comforty thing that I just don't get from watery herbal teas. So I had a little shop around, and I come across this stuff called where is it? Ticino, and it's basically an organic coffee or a herbal coffee, and I found it on Amazon. I thought, I'll give that a go. It's actually not bad at all. It's completely like not coffee. There's no caffeine and there's none of the acid. So basically, anybody with gastric issues can actually drink this stuff. It's really strong though. You only need a tiny little bit, and so this is basically what I've been kind of surviving on now. This is my new tea. The problem is you can't drink too much of it. It's so strong, it's so pungent, even with you know, sort of just using like half a teaspoon in a little cup of tea. You brew it just like you would percolated coffee, but you can't drink too much of it. But it is a nice, you know, nice cup of something. Slightly acquired taste. It doesn't actually taste like coffee. It's coffee-esque, but it isn't quite coffee. And you know it's not coffee, but it's quite good stuff. Anyway, quite while I'm going on about these products, I have no idea. I have no affiliation to these products. I'm just kind of telling you what's happening in Rick World. So that is it. This next week, I've just got to decorate downstairs and get everything ready for the fitting on Friday. And then hopefully should be... Well, hopefully by next weekend, the majority of that kitchen is going to be fitted. I should be able to start moving back in, deciding, you know, which bits of my kitchen stuff I'm going to keep, which bits I'm going to throw away, and which bits I'm going to get new. But it's all exciting stuff, and it's all moving forward, which is good. So I'm really happy, and I'm really hungry, so I'm going to get on and have my tea. So that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of the week, and I will catch up with you next week. Take care.